Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX God Maximum Mighty X Gashat from Kamen Rider X-Aid, because it is packed in here with this Blu-ray release of Kamen Rider X-Aid Trilogy, Another Ending, Kamen Rider Paradox with Kamen Rider Poppy. So they did a trilogy of movies for X-Aid, obviously taking place after the series, and this is, I believe, the second of the trilogy, which is Paradox with Poppy. I think one of them was, Genom and Laser, and I forget what the third one is. Maybe it says it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and kind of unbox this. It's just this giant plastic baggie that they're all kind of just put in here together with. So apparently there's multiple places to cut this open. There's nothing I can't cut. So if we get this bag open here, and then we slide out. So here is the God Maximum Mighty X Gashat box. Very cool. We'll take a look at that in closer detail in a moment. I don't know what this is. Is there anything in this? This very well might just be some kind of insert just to frame it as a perfect square. Yeah, this doesn't seem to have anything going on. But it seems nice, and I feel guilty throwing it away, even though it literally does nothing. Well, we're going to put it to the side. Then we have the Blu-ray. Now, usually the DVDs are cheaper than the Blu-ray, so I usually go with that just to kind of get out as cheap as possible. But in this case, the prices weren't that different. I think it was maybe a difference of like $5 to $10. So I figured Blu-rays are region-free, so you can watch these wherever, whereas DVDs are not. So I should actually be able to watch this in my Blu-ray player, even though I will have no idea what is being said or talked about. I just want to make sure. For a second I thought it said it was 2 discs. No, but it's only 1. So let's take a look inside here real quick. Okay, here we go. This will tell us. So part 1 is Brave and Snipe. Part 2 is Paradox and Poppy. And then I was right, part 3 is Genom and Laser. So that's a cool poster, man. I like that a lot. These are some figure arts that are coming out soon. Look crazy sick. Look at those. That is beautiful. Ah, here we go. Heisei Generations Final. I am really looking forward to that. So here you go. Blu-ray. Ooh, it should be out by now. That says 4/6/2018, right? But then it says 5/9 on sale, so I don't know. It's coming soon. Oh, then you can go get V3. Blu-rays are not cheap in Japan. Look at that. The V3 set is $200. That is nuts. Oh, why are their Blu-rays so expensive? It's like they don't want home video over there. I don't get it. Home video is so great. So anyway, that's cool. I'm excited to check this out. Should be able to watch this in my Blu-ray player. So very, very cool. But yeah, that is it for the Blu-ray. Really nice cover, though. I like the cover a lot. So I'm going to put this off to the side. And we will get up close and personal here with the DX God Maximum Mighty X Gashat. As you can see, it is primarily a repaint of the normal Maximum Mighty X, but looks really amazing. First of all, color scheme is great. Really awesome picture of Maximum Mighty X Genom over here, Genmu, however you want to say it. Wraps around to the side, so that's cool. Then over here you have God Maximum Mighty X Gashat. Really nice box. Really like that a lot. That's pretty fantastic. So, without further ado, I will get it out of the box and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here is the God Maximum Mighty X Gashat out of the packaging here. You can see the sticker here. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful little picture. Nicely written font there. The sticker looks great. The color scheme is beautiful. The purple, the red, the black. It all works so well together. This front part here looks really cool. Love the sticker. Obviously, here is the little Genom head sticking out the top, which is nicely painted. Says God Maximum Mighty X there on the side. And then for this side, you have the screen, which is very cool. Here's the button. Comes with 3 watch batteries already installed, but if you ever had to change them, you just unscrew this panel here. You have to pull a little plastic tab out of this spot right here when you first open it up. So this thing on its own has 25 phrases you can cycle through with the button here on the side. So let's start with that. So also he's grade 1 billion. This is level 1 billion with this thing. Some of these are deceptively long, so it's hard not to hit the button when you think it's over, because some of these are really long. I love when he shouts. So there you go. That's all 25 phrases. It doesn't matter, like, if you have the head pushed in. Kind of starts over again. And you can just keep going through. And if you pop it back through at any point, it just starts over again. So that's pretty cool. 25 phrases, all on its own. You know, without even inserting it into a driver or any of the other weapons or anything like that. So you gotta love that. That's pretty fantastic. So I think this thing is a blast so far. Let's go ahead and bring in the gamer driver. Alright, so we'll go ahead and insert. Alright, so before we actually transform, we have to talk about that jingle. The jingle while it's waiting for you to push the head in literally is dancing and saying Kuroto Dan, and that just makes me laugh absolutely so much. So I'll start again. And then we'll go ahead and push the head in to finish the transformation. And then you can see the picture down in there. I've always loved that picture. It's just the armor there with the giant head sticking out. It just looks hilarious to me. So if we go ahead and we close this, we can get the critical strike. So instead of critical strike, it says critical blessing because he thinks he's God, and you get some cool. The music riff there is really neat. Kind of reminds me of like Castlevania or something. So I love that. All the sounds so far, knocking it out of the park. But the best sound is yet to come. So normally, if you would attach the Hyper Muteki piece on here, you would get that transformation like with the normal Maximum Mighty X. I'm going to do it first without attaching it, just hitting the button, because I don't want the sounds from the Muteki Gashat to overshadow how fantastic these sounds are. So it's just the actor singing some nonsense like la 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 la, and then he just says Dan Kuroto is Kami, which is God. So that's just really fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and do it with the actual Hyper Muteki just for fun, but I wanted you to at least hear the first time the unimpeded jingle of just the Dan Kuroto's actor singing. So that's the jingle with Hyper Muteki. Obviously, it didn't do it already on this because I already did it on its own. So to get them unimpeded together, I would have to pull this back out. So there you go. There's him singing along with the sounds from the Hyper Muteki Gashat. So that's a lot of fun. I think that's like a super, I don't want to say an Easter egg, because obviously you can find it very easily, but that's just so fun to just have. I gotta do it one more time. It's so dumb. It's so fun. So that's really, really fun in my opinion. So I think this is a fantastic set. Obviously I'm not going to have a way to know exactly what's going on just by watching the Blu-ray. I'll probably watch a fan dub at some point so I can actually understand what's going on. But I might check out the Blu-ray just to see it in really nice high definition, because I'm sure it's an excellent looking movie. And just getting more X8 is always fun. So I'm excited to check out this Blu-ray. But it was worth it even just to get this Gashat. This Gashat is a ton of fun. Now, I do apologize. I don't have the key slasher handy, so I couldn't demonstrate that sound. And I have the little black, like, belt piece that comes with the Gashat gear duel. And I tried it in that, and all it does is the critical strike sound again. So it's nothing different than what we already got from the driver, so I didn't bother showing you that either. But this Gashat is a ton of fun, in my opinion. I can't wait to see it in action in the movies, because I'm sure it's hilarious. The color scheme is beautiful. All the 25 sounds you get with playing with it on its own are great. All the sounds with the driver are fantastic. I love while it's doing that kind of, like the pulsating sound jingle for while it's waiting for you to push the head in. Actually says Kuroto Dan. The fact that he like personally sings the jingle for Hyper Muteki is hilarious. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this Gashat. I can't complain about anything. It's wonderful. If you have the means to pick it up, I highly recommend it. I think the whole set, when I pre-ordered it on Amazon Japan long ago, I think it was back in December, I actually completely forgot about it. It was somewhere in the area of like 9,000 yen, but then the price dropped significantly before they mailed it out, so that I think by the time it was done, it was like 6,600 yen. So that's like almost 25 bucks down. I don't know why, but I'm not going to question it. Shipping was like $10 or whatever it usually is. So I think all told with shipping and everything was like 75 bucks for this set. Now again, that's due to the high cost of Blu-ray home releases in Japan, because they're just not very prevalent for some reason. I guess they're not popular. So, you know, some people want them and they make a small number because just to satisfy those people, they don't want them sitting around a lot. So, you know, they can be expensive. But if I remember correctly, I think the normal Maximum Mighty X Gashat was somewhere in the area of 25 to 30, just because of the nature of, you know, the electronics and everything, and all the sounds and everything. It's a bigger Gashat. So I think it was definitely a little bit higher in the spectrum as far as price of Gashats go. So when you couple that with probably $40 for the Blu-ray, which is kind of what Blu-rays go for in Japan, unfortunately, yes, it's a little bit pricey, but I think at the end of the day, it's worth it. And I think on the aftermarket, this thing is only going to be more expensive, so you might as well get the Blu-ray as well. You know, you can't, it doesn't have subtitles, unfortunately, but you can at least watch it and enjoy the visuals and everything like that. So I recommend it. Like I said, if you are not a completist for X8 and, you know, you don't need this Gashat, then yeah, you could pass on this set for sure. But right now, this is the only way to get the Gashat without paying crazy aftermarket prices for it. So however you guys want to go about it, but I think it's definitely fun and I have a blast with it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear your opinions and such, so please let me know in the comments. Please like and share the video. Please subscribe. I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at the DX God Maximum Mighty X Gashat with the Blu-ray for Kamen Rider Peridot and Kamen Rider, I guess technically Kamen Rider Paradox, and Kamen Rider Poppy, second in the X8 Another Ending trilogy. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching.